Hey everybody, it's BT from ONS Gaming, and I am quickly going to talk about Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. This is for Game Perceptions Post on ONSGaming.com. And this vid is going to be about how the game is called Dinosaur Hunter, and yet you really are humanoid hunter. In this game, there are far more humanoid monsters, enemies, that you go up against. In fact, there are 4 main bosses that you fight. Of the 4, 2 of them are humanoids. The first one being the Long Hunter, and the last one being the Campaigner, which is the main enemy. They're both technically cyborgs or cybernetic enhanced beings, but they are still humanoid. Of the other 2 bosses, only one of them is a dinosaur, which is kind of weird because if the game's called Dinosaur Hunter, it should probably have dinosaurs in it, or at least featured as major bosses more. Now, I believe the later games in this series actually did have more bosses that were dinosaurs. Now, there, I believe, off the top of my head, if I can remember, about 7 dinosaurs in game, whereas compared to the humans, humanoids, and other enemies, there are a lot more. I would say the dinosaurs make up 1/4 of the entire enemy list, give or take. But it always struck me weird that this game is called Turok Dinosaur Hunter, and most of the enemies are not dinosaurs. Actually, for this video, I played the first level of Turok up to the first save game point. I am such a derp in platforming that it took me about 12 minutes to get to, whereas normally it takes an average player like 6 to 8 minutes, if that, to get there. And I have to say that I played the first level so much that I think on the first level up to the first save, even as a kid, I counted there's only about 4 instances of dinosaurs in the beginning, and then of course you have a mini boss, which is a Perlin. He kind of reminds me of the big guy from Doom, and I think a lot of people like to compare this game to Doom, but it really isn't. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about the game not having dinosaurs, or nearly as many dinosaurs as I thought there should be, even as a kid. It's just kind of weird. You know, they could have even had, Long Hunter and the Campaigner have, like, dinosaur mounts or something. Now, I do know that there are Triceratops that are mounted by cybernetic warriors, so, but they could have done more of that, but I don't know why they didn't. Especially considering that this game was Acclaim's chance to make up for such a loss of money that they had in the previous years. Acclaim at the time that this game came out in 1997, 96 was when it was originally supposed to come out, was in dire straits. And I always found it interesting that, they could have called it anything, but I found it interesting they call it Turok Dinosaur Hunter instead of, like Turok Warrior of the Past or whatever. I don't know. I enjoyed the game, so before anyone goes like, BT, you hate Turok Dinosaur Hunter, I actually really enjoyed the game when I played it as a kid. But it always bothered me that there weren't as nearly as many dinosaurs as there could be, which I do believe they remedied in the later series, which is what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's about it. Check out the post on the website, link in the description to that, link to the website also in the description, as well as the other Tumblr and our Twitter, our Facebook. Check them out. Subscribe to us here. And yes, the RCT3, the third and final video, the milestone that me and Turk were working on, will be finished soon. I promise. It is in the works. It is being put together, packaged as we speak, as you watch this. Thanks for you guys' support. There's only a few of you now, but hopefully in the future there will be more, and we can do a lot of things with that. We can do a lot of giveaways and QAs and stuff like that. We want to do that, but we're just currently working on content for both the site and YouTube, as well as our other little side projects that we're working on. So stick with us, and we promise you will be entertained. Have a good day.